There is a lack of practical science education in Africa, and although there is a growing demand by stakeholders, governments, parents, and organizations for practical science education, there is, on the other hand, a decline in general students' interest and performance in science. And this is because most of these students do not get a chance to experience science beyond the blackboard. Only 25% of students in Africa choose to pursue science related courses at higher education levels. To be able to change this situation, we knew we needed to design a solution that was scalable, affordable, and most of all effective in the delivery of practical science education. We knew it would be too expensive to build a science lab for every school. So we thought, what if we could bring the science lab into the classroom? And even more, we were daring enough to ask what would happen if we democratized practical science education in Africa? What would happen if we took over 50 materials that are needed for practical science education and then put it in a container that is small enough that it could fit in the bag of a student, and made this container affordable enough that every student could have one? And we did it. We have created a product that effectively integrates into the classroom in a seamless manner, a product that is portable and easy to use. But this is not just any portable science kit. It is a curriculum specific mini science lab that is small enough to fit in the bag of a student and affordable enough that every student can have one. We call it the Science Set, and it will change science education forever. With the Science Set, students can now have a visual experience of concepts that they previously only imagined. See rays of light form before their eyes, visualize magnetic lines of force, and with activities spanning from lower primary all the way to higher school, teaching and learning of science will never be the same again. What makes the Science Set so special is that, unlike most of our competitors, the Science Set is designed to specifically address problems with the science education curriculum across Africa. The Science Set is also small and very, very portable. And most of all, it is very affordable. Our end user are primary and secondary school students across Africa. And although our end users have influence on purchase, we have found that in most cases, the purchasing power lies with other stakeholders who have an interest in the development of our end users. And these stakeholders are our target customers. They include parents, institutions, and governments. In reaching out to our target customers, we have found that 60% of parents who have tried their hands on a science set buy one for their wards. Knowing this, we decided to create pop-up kiosks anywhere we can reach parents. And we also reach parents through their parent-teacher associations in the various schools. We reach the government through stakeholders and advocates, and at the same time, we also reach organizations and schools to offer them customized science sets that they can use. Through direct sales and crowdfunding, we have manufactured and sold about 1,800 science sets, and 55% of these sales were directly to parents, and 45% of them to institutions and NGOs. To also enable good user experience and a relationship with our customers, we have worked with and trained over 110 science teachers all across Ghana. This enables us to be able to build a lasting relationship with these teachers who constantly receive new students who they encourage to pursue science by using the sciences as a tool for teaching. Our efforts have won us recognition from two esteemed bodies. We recently won the iShow organized by the American Society of Mechanical Engineers, and we also received an award from the Ghana Institute of Engineers for the making of the science set. In order to reach 1 million science sets, we hope that in the next 3 years, we'll be able to get investment of up to $500,000, which will be able to take us from the current small scale we are manufacturing sets to medium scale, and then finally to large scale, where we can employ up to about 50 people, produce most of our parts in-house. We believe in the not too distant future, 60% of students who go to higher education will choose to do science in Africa. And we believe that with the science set, there is going to be a new breed of innovative, application-oriented youth that will solve the challenges of the world. The team behind the science set, myself, Ofowi Charles Antipim, and my co-founder Michael Asante Afrifa, are both very passionate about science education. In fact, the name for our company was inspired by the cartoon Dexter's Laboratory. We are both very, very passionate about technology and science and how nations can be transformed by transformed minds.
The first time that I saw magnetic lines of force was when we were testing the science sets. I was so excited, I practically cried. And to think that we get the opportunity to bring this sort of experience to students all over Africa, that's motivation.
Ready? Yes. All right.
So here we go.
All right. This is yeah. All right.
I know you are so excited. Now we are going to demonstrate a ray of light. This is a beam of light. Yes. A beam of what? Light. So we are going to demonstrate a ray.
Ah, okay. Good. All right, we have one student. Yes, the LED is on nicely. Very nice. Yes.
In order to make real impact, we have to make sure our product is accessible and affordable. So in order for us to be able to maintain an affordable price point, whilst at the same time making returns, we are relying on the economics of scale to be able to reduce our cost of production. And this is the reason why it is so crucial for us to be able to scale, so that we can meet our growing demand and make our product more accessible, whilst also giving it at a price point that is affordable enough. Vision: in the next few years, every primary school student in Africa will have their own science laboratory, and it will be in their bag.